Welcome to Accenture's Insurance News Analysis. I'm Abby Compton, here with Kenneth Saldana, Accenture's Global Lead for Insurance. We'll be talking about what's making news around the insurance industry. Kenneth, it's gorgeous here in the DC area, and the DC office is actually very quiet with most of our colleagues still working from home. How are things in Minneapolis?
Good, Abby. We also have some good spring weather. Everyone had a bit of a chance to take a few days off over the holiday weekend. So, and most importantly, our vaccination levels continue to roll out and accelerate across the state and in the Twin Cities. So, our office is still, as is yours, very quiet and with everyone working remotely. But as we continue down this path, hopefully we'll have the chance to bring some colleagues back together again and do some things in person. So. An optimistic start to the spring.
That sounds great. What's not so great right now is the big story that's in the news around CNA's ransomware attack. This is a major sophisticated attack. We've talked a lot about cyber insurance, but here we have an insurer that's actually been targeted for ransomware. How is the industry responding to this?
Yeah, Abby, this is the kind of thing that keeps the executive suite up at night, right? Worrying about this kind of an existential threat to the company, and I think every insurer out there is looking at CNA with a degree of empathy and fear, saying, I just don't want this to be us next, right? The insurance industry has spoken at length to its customers around the need for risk mitigation and preparation around the cyber area, and it's also something that they will do internally as well. Unfortunately, given the continuing sophistication and the continuing evolution of ransomware and these attacks, it's an eternal vigilance game, right? And I think CNA is now in the heart of restoring its systems after this kind of attack. And unfortunately, once an attack like this occurs, it's all about the pace and stability of the recovery. And so I think the insurance industry will just amplify its message internally and externally around the need to be prepared, to have the data security, the resilience of systems, to be secure in order to avoid these situations ever coming up, and then being able to, if they do come up, recover as quickly as possible. But it's a very difficult situation for every carrier out there, and for CNA in particular, of course.